Today, we are going to talk about citrus bloom because hopefully you have all gotten and opened the email or the text so that you have seen the newsletter. But citrus bloom, they have now made it a permanent product. And I am super excited about it. So since citrus bloom and Northern Escape, I always call it, and I think my slide is going to be with the wrong name, but Northern Escape, both of those products, oils, are now permanent and you can order them anytime. Citrus Bloom is just, it comes close to Citrus Bliss in my book. Right now, they still have the Citrus Bloom collection available. They were, I can't remember. I think the first of the week they were 75% sold out, but it is still available. And in that you get the foaming hand wash and a container, the body wash, the lotion, a citrus bloom touch, and the body deodorant. All of the products except for the body wash you can also buy individually. The body wash is only available in this collection. So that is available while supplies last. And the Midnight Forest alone and the Midnight Forest with a pilot diffuser are still available. The combo, I can't remember which. One was at 50% sold and one was at 75% sold between the Midnight Forest and the diffuser in the Midnight Forest. So those are both available while supplies last. All right, so citrus bloom. Citrus bloom has all of these ingredients in it. So wild orange will help elevate your mood and energize it. It's also very cleansing. Grapefruit is energizing, invigorating. It's great to add to your skincare products for a purifying effect. Lavender is calming and relaxing and soothing to your mind and your skin. Roman chamomile and magnolia are oils that are really common in different perfumes. They both have calming effects and they can help ease feelings of stress. So in the blend, the citrus oils provide it with encouraging, refreshing qualities, while the bloom floral oils help reduce feelings of anxiousness and tension. It promotes feelings of tranquility and cheerfulness. And I love citrus bloom. It is a great blend. So it is, emotionally, it is the oil of new beginnings. And I apologize, I've got windows open and so there's a glare on my glasses and I apologize for that, but oh well, mainly you can see the screen. So citrus bloom is the blend of new beginnings. In each individual's life, there is a time when the previous chapter comes to a close and a new one is about to begin. This blend is an ally during the metamorphosis and transition phase, where we don't necessarily know where we're headed or where we're going or what's going to be happening, but we know we're going through a changing stage. I think I know all of you well enough to know that you have had times like this in your life. And probably you've had numerous times like this in your life. So this is a really good oil that helps with that. This combination of essential oils is wonderful for clearing stagnant energies, which are keeping individuals immobilized. It also encourages them to accept where they've come from and see the necessity of their previous experiences. Have you ever thought, why did I have to go through that? What happened? Why did that happen to me? As we look back, we can often see that there are good reasons and we gain things by going through the experiences that we've had, and we can see the value of that. But we can always learn from past mistakes, but we need to have an abundance of compassion while we're processing the regret, and compassion for ourselves. Citrus bloom inspires excitement for new possibilities, as every new road is an opportunity to discover new parts of self and embrace adventure. This blend teaches the joy in the journey. It invites individuals to live the life they feel called to live and pursue the passions that make them come alive. It invites them to trust there is a purpose in each step that they take and to believe in the promise of each new dawn. So the negative emotions, if you're feeling stagnant, immobilized, remorseful, guilty, stuck in the past, start diffusing citrus bloom right away. If you want to feel a metamorphosis, or, changing, evolving into a new person, being adventurous, excited, joyful, or optimistic, those are all things that citrus bloom will help us with. So some of the primary benefits is it supports energized and a healthy frame of mind. It promotes a positive outlook and feelings of tranquility. I need that so often. It helps reduce feelings of anxiousness and tension, and it improves your work environment by promoting feelings of focus and calm. And those are all really important things. So some of the ways to use it are you can diffuse it in the morning to support a calm and optimistic start to the day. You can diffuse it at any time. If you feel like your day started out great and it feels like it's just tanking, then start diffusing your citrus bloom. I use it a lot as a perfume. I put it behind my ears and on my wrists, any place that you would put perfume. I like it well enough that I use it as a perfume quite a bit. You can add some to your body lotion. If you're feeling like you're having, Wayland calls them sinker spells, about an hour after lunch and you just start wilting and your energy just starts going like that and you just want to lay down and take a nap. Well, diffuse citrus bloom and it will give you a boost and stuff. It is also great to put it on your wrists or diffuser jewelry to keep just a bright, positive, spring-like atmosphere for it. One caution is that it does contain citrus oils, so it is photosensitive. So don't put it on a place where, don't put it on your face if you're going to go out and sunbathe for an hour. That would not be a smart idea. There's no guarantee that things would go wrong, but they might. So just don't do it. So if you want to, in the summer, if I'm going to be going outside, then I just usually put it on the bottom of my feet or someplace that my clothes are going to be covering it. So, I did put the right name on this. And I think in the newsletter, I put Northern Exposure. And I don't know whether there was a TV show by that name or whatever, but I kept calling it Northern Exposure before it came out. And it's actually Northern Escape. So Northern Escape is another oil that is now available all the time. It was available in the BOGOs that were in February, I think. So some of you might have this already. So it is the Woodland Blend. It has black spruce, which is from the pine family, which is very grounding, cleansing, and soothing. Siberian fir thrives in the remote forests of Siberia, and it creates a tranquil space and soothes muscles. Something about, we've talked before that part of the benefits of the essential oils are that whatever the characteristics of the plant that we get the oil from, those characteristics can transfer to us. Well, Siberia is really, really, really cold. And the Siberian fir trees thrive in that environment. And that's a harsh environment. And that helps give us the ability to thrive in harsh environments or just in hard times. It helps us do hard things because it's hardy and can thrive in difficult circumstances, and so can we. So the Siberian fir helps you with that. Balsam fir promotes uplifting, grounded environment. Cedarwood encourages tranquility, and it creates an environment of calm. Cypress is used in massage oils a lot. Cypress helps increase your circulation, so that's a good thing to remember. Lavender is a cousin to lavender. I don't know what just happened. There. Okay, lavender is a cousin to lavender. It is very soothing, and it is also an analgesic and an anti-inflammatory, so it can help reduce pain and inflammation. Kananga is related to ylang ylang. It will reduce temporary stress and promote calmness, and it is soothing to your skin. Frankincense is a king of oils, does, all things. One of the things frankincense does is it enhances the effects of all the other oils. So all of these other oils in this blend, frankincense is just enhancing those abilities. It also adds a calming, stabilizing, balancing aspect to this blend, and it creates an atmosphere of peace and harmony. Nootka contributes to overall grounding and balancing. Hinoki promotes a relaxing environment. It's used a lot in personal care products and in perfume. It is another one that has really longevity. There are, I don't know, a year and a half ago, we were able to get it it was the product of the month. And one of the things that struck me is hinoki wood, the trees grow in Japan, and their temples, a lot of them are made out of hinoki wood. And there are temples that are over 1,000 years old that are still in great shape and have not deteriorated because they were built out of the hinoki wood. So that is going to give us the capability of being long-lasting, surviving. It is used a lot in personal care products and in perfume. And clove adds a hint of warmth and spice. So this one is new enough. It was a limited time oil with the BOGO, and it's just new enough as a permanent product that I could not find the emotional benefits. I have a couple of places that I can go to look, and I can usually find it, but I couldn't find any on these. When I'm sure that they will be coming out with some, and when I find them, then I will let you know. The benefits of it are it's grounding, but also inspiring. It can refresh your home or office throughout the day, and it creates a tranquil, positive space. Some of the ways that you can use it are you can diffuse for a beautiful, tranquil atmosphere of grounding and harmony. You can add it to your lotion or body butter. You can have a clean, crisp, clean aroma to freshen things up in your kitchen or wherever. You can put a drop in your palm and then breathe it in. You can combine it with fractionated coconut oil and get a relaxing, inspiring massage. If you need a minute to yourself, just smell the bottle or put it in your hands and, inhale, and you can get a minute where you can just escape to a peaceful place. You can apply it to your skin for minor skin irritations. Diffuse with lavender during times of stress. Put 2 to 3 drops in 1 cup of Epsom salts and put it in your bath for a really relaxing bath. You can add 1 to 2 drops to your toner to help improve the appearance of oily skin. You can mix together with deep blue and fractionated coconut oil for an invigorating massage. You can make an all-purpose cleaning spray with 15 drops to a glass spray bottle and top with water. 15 drops, I would think, is probably to a 4 or 8 ounce bottle, not a 24 ounce bottle, spray bottle. You'd need more for a 24 ounce. You can diffuse it with tangerine, and you can apply it to your feet and legs prior to a long run. The cedar wood or the cypress in it is going to help your circulation in your legs and help you do well with the run. I found, in doing my research, I found a place where someone had posted and said, tell me your favorite combinations that you use to diffuse Northern Escape. And there are probably 50 of them that I'm going to type up into a readable list. And then I've also got a whole bunch of diffuser blends that I will put in and send out to you with the document that I get from Laura Jacobs. The cautions are, it is not to be used internally, only aromatically or topically, and there is possible skin sensitivity. So I think, but I can't remember for sure, that I have talked about forest bathing before. Forest bathing is when you just go out into a forest or go out into nature. There is a Japanese word for it that I can't remember or probably pronounce, but they have done, scientists have done a lot of testing where they took people and they measured their heartbeat, they measured their cortisol levels, they measured a whole bunch of different things. And then they sent them out into a forest to just walk or to just sit and enjoy the forest for a half an hour. And then they had them come back and they tested all the same results. Every single one, well, it might have just been 85 or 90% of the people, their cortisol levels, which is one of the things that we measure stress by, their heartbeat, their blood pressure, everything had lowered after a half an hour of forest bathing. A couple of weeks ago on Brilliant Live on a Monday, then they had this lady give a presentation, Debbie Tuttle, give a presentation about forest bathing. It was wonderful. She talked about why it works, how to do it, but she also said, you know, not everybody lives right by a forest. And so she talks about grounding and anchoring yourself with different oils so that you can have a forest bathing experience, even if you're not in the forest. And all my life, it's just pine trees equate to peace for me. And that's one of the reasons that I love being up here, is all the pine trees and the river. And sorry, it's just a really peaceful place. And in our family, we've had some tough things going on. And it has been really good for me to be up here. I guess, lest you be really concerned, I ought to tell you, my sister just passed away, and she wasn't very old. And that has been being a really big struggle for me. I'm super glad that her suffering is over. I am really sad that she's gone. And so being here in the forest has made a big difference for me. And when the grief starts to come, then I just walk down to the river and enjoy the peace, just the gently flowing river and all the pine trees. And so I hope you'll go and watch this, even if you just put it on while you're cooking dinner. then it is very, very worth it. You can take a screenshot of this, or I will include this Vimeo link with your handout, with all the recipes. I'll include this Vimeo link for you. And like I say, I do hope it's a really interesting concept that I think has just been gaining ground, and scientists have been studying the phenomena of it more in just the last year or two. And so I hope you'll take the time to listen to it, because it really is good and informative, and it's worth the time. It's about an hour, I think. The Brilliant Lives are usually about an hour, but it is so worth it. And it's worth it to know how you can do it, how you can do forest bathing and get all the benefits, even when you're in the middle of Albuquerque. Carla has it easy because she's over in the East Mountains and she is close to forests. The rest of us, most of us are not close to forests, but you can do it and get the benefits of it without having to be in the forest.